The woman was pinned against the wall, unable to move, as her attacker moved to tear off her clothes. With all her might, as if fueled by a newborn's strength, she managed to push the man away. However, the exits were sealed, and there was no escape. She was eventually dragged back upstairs. The poor woman, named Sachiko, was once a carefree lady of a wealthy household, betrothed to a childhood sweetheart from a matching family. On that day, their parents were discussing the wedding, when suddenly a postman and servant rushed in. Turns out the enlistment notice for Ichiro had come, and he was to depart the next day. Sachiko's wedding had to be called off. The postman, Aji, who delivered the letter, saw the beautiful Sachiko in the courtyard and felt resentful that rich men had such lovely wives while he had to pay for pleasure at a brothel. Ichiro was leaving, and in parting, he intently told Sachiko not to wait for him if he was unfortunate enough to die in battle. That day, Ichiro left on the train amid the farewells of his fellow villagers. Aji watched Sachiko closely on the street beside him, feeling elated. A few days later, he encountered Sachiko out painting and immediately turned to follow her, only to fall accidentally when going downhill. This embarrassing moment was witnessed by Sachiko, who then kindly inquired if he was okay. Aji's heart harbored a murderer, awakened by the young and innocent Sachiko. The next day, he disguised himself and waited on the path, using a chloroform-soaked handkerchief to knock out Sachiko before stealthily abducting him in a cart. Sachiko was locked in a dim attic, thinking Aji had kidnapped him for ransom, but no demand came. Instead, Aji knelt as if a servant to serve his meal. Sachiko knocked over the rice, refusing such cheap food, and attempted to flee when Aji bent to pick it up. However, with the exit sealed, there was no way out. Aji's animal nature surged, assaulting Sachiko, who struggled fiercely, stating that no man besides Ichiro could touch him. His resistance was so intense that Aji, losing patience, decided to lock him in the attic for the night.